All right, welcome back to the One with Troll to Experience radio show live here in the studio. Our guest is here. She is an author, a writer, speaker, a poet. So she also was a participant in Authors Cafe 34 in April, not too long ago. She is Lesley Nibbs. How you doing today?
I'm doing okay.
That's good. Good. How was your week?
It's been good.
That's good. So, I'm glad you're doing well. So, can you tell us who is Lesley Nibbs?
So, like LeBron said, I'm a writer I'm from Philadelphia, but my roots are from the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like a mix of here and there and, just everything.
Okay, wonderful. So you say you're from the Caribbean. So what part of the Caribbean you came from?
I'm from Antigua and Barbuda.
Oh, how was that? How was that? What was I like growing up? Going to such a beautiful place like that.
Well, I did most of my growing up here, but so I'm basically like a Philly girl.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was there until I was about 8 years old. So yeah, but that was the basis of how I am today because my parents and my aunt and everyone there, like the community there, instilled in me, just all of my morals and things like that just produced the person that I am today.
Wonderful. So what was growing up like, your childhood like, going to schools and, what was your childhood like,
Well, when I first got here, I didn't understand anything anyone was saying. And they didn't understand me, I guess because of the accents. They were just so different. And then, if I talked fast and they talked fast, no one understood anyone. But as we grow and just we understand each other. So, and then now I have no accent at all. So, or maybe it comes out, it sneaks out every once in a while. But yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So now, like I said earlier, you're a writer and poet. So when did you first started to discover that, I wanted to be a writer, that I could envision myself being a poet?
So I used to read a lot. One of my favorite poets was Maya Angelou. So she influenced my writing a lot. I loved her poem, Phenomenal Woman. So, and I used to read a lot of thriller, mystery type books. And they've influenced my writing because that's basically the genre I write mostly. Thriller, mystery, and poetry.
Oh, okay. So, do you remember the first book that you wrote, and what was the process of you going through that time as you wrote your first book?
The first book I wrote, I'm still writing it.
Oh, okay.
Basically, I just published the first half of it on Kindle Vella, but the second half of it is still in the works. So, and the process was a really, really long process because life happened during those whole 20 years of trying to write this book. I have my daughter and then, just life happens. So, but now, last year, I really kicked it up a notch. So this year I'm going to push out everything that I've been holding back for all these 20 years. So I'll be putting out poetry books, novels. I have about 7 stories going right now on Kindle on the Vella platform under a couple of different pen names. So yeah, my pen name, my major pen name is Lesley Nibbs.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and this year I'm just gonna put everything out.
So what's the meaning behind your pen name, Dakota?
Oh, that's my name.
Oh, that's your real name.
That's my middle name.
Oh, your middle name. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah. Growing up, I kind of liked it better than my actual first name.
Right, because it sounds more hipper, you know, sounds more sense. And so.
And plus now, I think I work with children as well, and being a writer is not my full-time job yet, so I wanted there to be a little bit of a separation between the two. So that's why I use my middle name. And then depending on the genre you write, then you would, like if you were writing a thriller mystery or if you're writing a romance novel, you might want a different pen name to separate the two. So.
Okay, that's good. So you said that you have a daughter, so so I don't know how old your daughter is, but
she's 22.
Okay, wow. Okay, so and she becomes an adult now. So I'm trying to see about the conversation you have been having with her about what happened the past couple of years and how it affected her. So have you ever talked about her about what happened the past 2 years and then as she was becoming an adult, with also going on the social injustice and trying to find yourself, the mental health aspect, and like how y'all been able to cope with that and deal with that in the past couple of years?
Well, even way back when, since she was born, like we kind of grew up together because I was a single parent and I had her at 17. So we kind of grew up together a little bit, and I see now that the things that I've instilled in her, like she's bringing that into fruition for her own life as well. Because she just graduated college.
Wonderful, congratulations, awesome.
Yeah, she went to Hampton.
Okay, wonderful.
And she's a very articulate young lady, and she already has a job lined up. So, and I think for the most part, we kind of like influence each other in that respect. So, like she's going after her life, and then now that I've raised her, I'm going after, like my dreams, per se.
Okay. Yeah. So you saying that you're a writer. That's your full time trying to get all your books out this year. So, so is all of them working at the same time, or is one book done? There's like another book in the process. They just get all them out at once.
Well, the one that I've been writing for forever, that I put up there first, but then like it just seemed like all the other ones, like that one was finished first, but then I have another one called Phoenix Rising. It's a collection of 8 short stories that I've written over the years. That one was finished second, and then a few other ones. Like they're just back to back to back to back. Like I've been just trying to get everything out. So
what's your process of like? You say you do short stories and novels. What's your process like of creating those stories? Of like the characters, the backdrop. How does you process that? You know, because I know it's different stories, but how does that work for you in the time frame that you trying to do the books, the stories? You know.
I'm a pantser. I don't prepare a lot ahead of time, but I write down questions that I want to be answered in the story, and then that develops the plot. And the characters develop sometimes as the story goes along. So, but it's good to actually sit down and organize things, then you get through it faster and you know exactly what you want to write at what stage and how everything is going to go. So I'm basically a pantser, but then I kind of combine the two sometimes when I need a little organization.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you say you really write story, but also you say you're a poet as well. So
yeah, that's just like free flowing. That comes from your emotions mostly.
Okay,
well, at least for me, it comes from my emotions.
Oh, okay. So do you remember the first time you did poetry, and what was that experience like?
I don't really remember the first time. But I like writing poetry because it's cathartic and it, it's just a different form of writing that I enjoy doing. Yeah.
Okay. Would you mind sharing a poem for us that you know? Yeah. Go ahead.
This is one of my poetry books. It's
Devotions. Okay.
I have another one coming out pretty soon. It's called Chrysalis. That one's about chrysalis.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. What's about?
Yeah, you know, like when a butterfly goes into the chrysalis. And
Oh,
the caterpillar goes into the chrysalis, and then like it becomes a butterfly after. So that book is about metamorphosis.
Oh, nice. I like
from
that.
one state to another state. Like
Yes.
Heartbreak to healing. Things like that. This one has more spiritual poems and just poetry about life. Okay. This poem right here is called Love Song, Rhythm and Blues Turned Gospel. It's about a heartbreak, but then God, intervened and helped her through it. Love Song, Rhythm and Blues Turned Gospel. She could write rhythm and blues songs, melodies captivating and ensnaring you. Ripped at the seams, she sings. Come undone, come undone. Your love left its mark, no more to come through this door. He left without saying goodbye, only a note. I sit weeping, I've come undone. She could sing a gospel, soul stirring, enough to see the face of God. I've been changed, oh, I've been changed. You picked me up when you set me down, when you cast me down. Oh Lord, place his feet on solid ground. Oh, never undone. Love brought her back from the edge. Love brought her back from her end. Love unexplainable, but always here. Because of her God, she is never undone. And I'm not sure if you want me to share.
Go. Take your time.
But this one is about a mother telling her children about life. Life can't be all your hopes and dreams, not always blissful beginnings and endings. Life is a continuous stream of disappointments and victories, unfolding, making themselves known to you. It's like surprises. Like a winding road full of new twists and bends, life is not what you expect. So just sit back and enjoy the ride, but plan for the future. Let all the shimmering illusions fade away and get your heart right with God. Because life ain't that long. While you're busy living, you'll be old and gray, wondering where the years have gone. Shimmering illusions fading away. Life can't be all your hopes and dreams, so go after what you really need. Don't make your heart hard and worldly. Please don't follow in these footsteps of mine. I want life to be as kind to you as I could possibly make it be. Let God be your guide and friend. He will walk beside you, and sometimes he will carry you through the pains of this world. When your night grows dark and you can't envision your tomorrow, when you have lost all sight of your dreams, then you can follow him and lean on me.
Wonderful. Love it. So that's the genius you have that you write those poems like that. So the thoughts and the ideas that come out to that. So you do a lot. You try to be a full-time writer.
I want to be.
I mean, well, you're trying. You're striving towards that. And you are a mom as well. So, what do you do for self-care?
Self-care. It hasn't been a lot of that lately. But I need to take time out to do that. But I like listening to music. I love music. Like, music can influence writing as well. You can write a poem to the beat of the music.
Right.
As well. And plus, music is poetry. So, and I like lighting candles. I like scented candles. And, just taking time to relax. Because sometimes you need to.
Yeah, you have to. Sometimes you need to relax and just unwind. Sometimes life can be so, a lot can happen at once and you don't have time for that break. You need to just relax. You need to just take a moment to breathe and just be silent. Not say anything. Just meditate, just hear just nature. So I think that's very, very important. So So what is next for you? Besides, I know you have the books coming out soon and things like that. Does anything? Any other projects in the works besides your books, or just books right now?
Just books right now.
Okay.
I'm really concentrating on doing this because it's been one of my life dreams and I really want it to happen. So this is where I'm putting all my energy and efforts right now.
Right. Do you have a, target date of the books to be released?
Probably by the end of July.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm still editing and I'm looking for covers.
Okay.
Yeah, but Chrysalis will be released probably at the end of this week or next week. So yeah, I'm working on that right now.
Okay, so with that being said, where people can find more information about you and also about that new book coming out, so to get people to get information about it. So,
well, you can follow my page on Instagram, Nicola Nibbs, at Nicola Nibbs, and also on Facebook, Nicola Nibbs. And you can just follow the page and you can get more information that way. And I'm also found on Kindle Vella.
So what? So it's Kindle Vella?
Vella.
Oh, okay. So what?
Yeah, it's a new platform.
Okay, I don't know that one was there.
It's about a year old and it's serialized stories. They break down the book into short chapters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that people can read one at a time.
Oh, okay. I also heard just so
you
used to.
could go from like a 5-minute read to 20-30 minutes.
Oh, okay. I never heard that before. So this is the Kindle. I was like, I know there was another phase to that now. So I never.
It's
heard.
on Amazon.
Amazon, right? Yes, Amazon, yes. So you pretty much self-publishing these books, or you haven't? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good. So my last question is to you: what advice would you say to your younger self?
Well, advice to my younger self would be to don't discount yourself and to go after what you want in life, and also, think before you act. That's a very important thing.
Yes, thank you for your act. Yes, so like I said, Nicola Nibbs, thank you for being a guest on our show. I really appreciate you. And one more question. I'm sorry, before we exit. I said in the beginning that you participated in Always Cafe 34. Can you tell us what your experience was like doing that event?
It was a good experience because I got out there and put my work out there before others, and I got a lot out of it. It was my first experience of public speaking per se.
Wow, thank you. Wow, I didn't know that.
So, it was a learning curve, but it was a good experience.
So now you're a pro now. So yeah. So now that's what it's about. 'Cause I always want to give people feedback and see what the experience like, because you was the only one there. It was other authors there that shared their stories and also you make connections too. You know what I mean? Connections that will last a lifetime. Hopefully, just put yourself out there. And like I said, I want to personally thank you for being part of it and saying yes to me, because it was a big deal. Just to have it outside Philly and outside have a beautiful facility and free parking lot across the street. It was a great time. It was a great time.
Thank you for letting me
yes.
join them because it came at the right time.
Yeah, exactly. Now you're the path to having new books too coming out too. So, I am doing another one July 23rd. So it'll be the same place, but it'll be 35. So you have time. Just let me know. So so you're available. Let me know. So because that'd be great to have your book come out and then your new book coming out.
My new book should be out there.
Yeah. So because a great opportunity to get out there and just share your story again. Now that you have the experience, not gonna be more. That'll be more confident and more fluent. So now it's going to become more easy to you now. So, but like I said, for those who are watching, if anyone joined us, who's watching us, like I said, go to our Facebook page at Nicola Nibbs on Instagram, Lesley Nibbs on Facebook for more information about her book. Be on record, her book will come out next week. Then hopefully maybe you might see her Artist Cafe 35 in July. So you never know. Who knows? But I guess for those who are watching, thank you for joining us. Enjoy the rest of the Saturday. Be at peace with yourself. Do something productive. Check on someone as you're thinking about that. This ain't that I hear you, I see you. You never know what people are dealing with. Just keep them in prayer. Keep yourself in prayer. Be humble, be grateful, and just live life to the fullest and take one day at a time and be happy and don't be sad. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next week.